Hello all, this is Luca here, Luca Lomi, also known as Luca the Lightworker. Thank you for coming and checking me out. Welcome to my channel if you're new here, and if you're returning, welcome just the same. Alrighty, let's see what messages we have for today. Don't forget to like and share the video. What messages do we have today for the Divine Collective? Expectations, healer, message, abundance, manipulation. So you might have some communication coming in reference to some funds. Someone was manipulating possibly some communication and manipulating some communication in reference to some funds. But you can expect that to be healed. You may be a healer, or a healer may be communicating a message about someone manipulating some abundance. Tell me about this expectation. Tell me more. All right, so a mature woman and an Ice King. So this may be a situation where a mature woman may be in this energy. So someone may be expecting you to be, if you're this mature woman, you may be expecting something from an Ice King. Ice King could be someone in the legal field, or just someone who is very maybe analytical, someone who is very head over heart, King of Swords energy, someone who is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, possibly an air sign masculine, or this is the energy that you may be in. We have divine masculine at the bottom. So this may be two individuals having some kind of expectation. Tell me more. Expecting a conflict. Alrighty, so they may be expecting there to be some kind of beef. Okay, why are they expecting beef? What's the beef? Something having to do with the courthouse. So something's going on legally, some kind of legal battle, possibly between a mature woman and so like an Empress energy, possibly a mother figure, and a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius masculine. Or this, maybe this mature woman is in masculine energy, but there's some kind of courthouse conflict that's going on, possibly spiritual court or physical court. Someone may be doing rituals over the courthouse. Tell me about this healer, or someone was doing something ritualistically within the courthouse, within the space of like the legal field. Tell me about, or maybe this is this mature woman's lawyer. Maybe the lawyer is having conflict within the courthouse. Tell me about the healer. I keep these two. So some kind of effort to heal something, possibly in the legal realm, is being manifested. Maybe a healer, maybe you're this healer. You're manifesting something through your efforts. There's something that you are doing that may be healing a situation, or maybe this Ice King, this could be someone in the legal profession. Maybe they're not representing this mature woman. Maybe this is somebody who is on the offense. Maybe somebody having to do with court in the legal field. This is somebody, this Ice King may be defending this mature woman, or this is somebody that's going against this mature woman and they're expecting a fight. But you or someone else is manifesting that something be healed through their efforts. Tell me more. They want to mend some kind of relationship. Somebody wants to do the work to heal some kind of relationship with you. What's this message? Oh. The message is that somebody has been in bondage, or something was like tied up. Something was maybe tied up legally. But you are coming out of that, or someone is coming out of bondage. You're rising above some kind of restriction that was placed on you, possibly in reference to communication. I'm hearing gag order. So there may have been a gag order in reference to some kind of conflict that was going on in a legal setting. And we have abandonment. Tell me more. Ooh, abuse. So someone may have been restricting some kind of communication. This could be binding work. Someone may have been causing throat chakra blockages, or maybe they were binding something legally or spiritually that was preventing some kind of communication, preventing you from communicating, or communication being blocked from you to you, etc. Maybe somebody was playing like the middleman, like third party, in some kind of exchange that's supposed to take place. Someone may have been born in 1954. Someone may have been born in 1986. Someone may be 42. Someone may have been born in 1995. You may be 38. Someone may be 28. Tell me about this abundance. Starseed. So you may identify as a starseed. You may have this abundant energy. This abundant energy is very prevalent within you as a star seed. So I'm getting that this abundance is part of your inheritance. This is something that you are supposed to receive. This is part of your spiritual inheritance. And there was some kind of binding that was done. Somebody was binding and blocking this spiritual abundance from coming into a star seed. And they're going to have to walk away from this. I did see the ancestor cards coming in. So you may have some some celestial ancestors that are pulling up and showing out. And somebody is going to have to walk away from whatever bondage or restriction, or you, the star seed, may be the one who has walked away from this bondage. There's something you did, something you said, something transpired, something has shifted. A love offer. You may have walked away from a love offer. And that's actually what's freeing up this abundance. So this love offer may not be actual love. This could be a relationship that you walked away from with someone that you offered a cup of love to, or someone that offered a cup of love to you, or someone that should have. Tell me about this manipulation. Somebody was obsessed with manipulating you. Somebody may have been obsessed with manipulating your energy. Maybe they were energy harvesting. Maybe you noticed. Maybe you noticed that somebody was really fixated on your energy. Maybe a community of individuals may have been fixated on manipulating your energy, binding you, binding your communication. What did I say? Energy harvesting. These people were stealing energy, time, money, or resources from you. They were obsessed with manipulating you in order to be able to accomplish this. Yeah, they were lusting over your abundance, your spiritual inheritance. These individuals I heard no bounds. So there were no limits to what these individuals were willing to do in order to be able to have access to your abundance spiritually, emotionally, financially. This is giving financial abuse in some way. Alrighty, let's get some more info. Tell me more about this mature woman. Tell me more about this mature woman. Legal matters. So this mature woman is definitely dealing with some kind of, I'm hearing backlash. Yeah, she's definitely dealing with some kind of backlash. There's no strings attached. So you may have separated yourself from this individual or something. She may be getting separated from something due to this Ice King. This may be an investigator, a lawyer, a judge. But somebody is fighting them in court about something legally, probably having to do with money. Tell me about this Ice King. Tell me more about this Ice King. Pop the question. Pop the question. Okay, so we have funeral and pop the question. So this may have to do with the end of some kind of relationship. So maybe somebody was engaged. We have love message. So maybe somebody is walking away from someone. Someone may be walking away from someone. This may be a divorce. An Ice King may be divorcing someone. This may be the conflict that they're having. Someone may be ending something so that they can come towards another individual. So this person may be someone who wants to possibly propose to you in the future. This is something that you're wanting to do. But somebody's ending something legally in a courthouse, and this is causing a lot of conflict because of some kind of communication, love message, etc. Tell me about this healer. What about the healer? Okay, so someone wants to heal something. They may have been living a toxic lifestyle. This is somebody that's replaying events, so they're ruminating about, something that they did. They're really worried. They're wanting to heal a situation in reference to some relationship that you may have had. Maybe this person was keeping secrets from you, secrets about a toxic lifestyle that they were engaging in. You're not happy, they're not happy, or they're not happy because you're not happy. What's this manifestation? Somebody is bumping heads because you may be manifesting a relationship with someone. Someone feels some kind of way because you're manifesting a relationship. You may have ghosted someone, or you may be ghosting a relationship, or they may be ghosting a relationship. They may be detaching from a relationship with someone. Tell me about this relationship. Yeah. So this person may have felt trapped in a relationship, or maybe you felt this way in a relationship. This person may feel trapped in a relationship while you are actively manifesting something new, or someone wanted to trap someone in a relationship. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe this person went towards someone else other than you, and now they feel trapped in a relationship with that individual, and now they may be bumping heads because you are manifesting something new. Maybe this person got with this other person out of revenge. Tell me more about this message. Alrighty, so someone may be wanting to communicate something about memories that they have with you, or something that they remembered from the past. What's this bondage? Yeah, so you are removing yourself from bondage. You're done with that. Tell me about this ascension. Yeah, so you've moved on from this reckless love, throwing caution to the wind with someone who is not taking good care of you. Someone may have been abusive towards you, or maybe they were inconsiderate of your feelings. This may have been the type of individual that preferred situationships to relationships, and they've kind of just doing their own thing. They may have abused your kindness in some way. Tell me about this abundance. So they may have kept a secret from you about some kind of abundance, some kind of money. Tell me about the starseed. There's a love message coming in. There's some kind of communication that's coming into a starseed about secret abundance. So someone had like a delay. Someone doesn't want you to know this, but they hid some kind of communication, or they blocked communication in reference to some kind of secret abundance. So this is something that you maybe were already supposed to receive that you did not receive, and this was a secret. So there's some kind of beef that's going on in court. Maybe you divorced someone and you were supposed to receive alimony, or it could be a lot of things, or someone owes you some kind of settlement. This could even be an inheritance that you're owed, maybe a life insurance policy. Tell me more about the love offer. Maybe you're owed, maybe you are owed a settlement from a workplace that you had. Yeah, somewhere that you used to work. This could be like sexual harassment or something else, but a workplace may have to pay you out for something that transpired at your job. Maybe this is a place that you had to quit. Maybe you quit a job and now they owe you money. They owe you a settlement because you had to walk away. Maybe this was a toxic work environment. Clarified manipulation. All right, so this is bad news for them. Someone tried to manipulate a situation, possibly so that they did not have to pay you out in some kind of work situation. So something happened in your work environment. These individuals may owe you a settlement. So some communication may have been blocked. Maybe this was, you were supposed to maybe appear for some kind of lawsuit or something like that. Some kind of legal situation transpired. Maybe they were blocking you from attending a court hearing. Maybe you were supposed to testify about something that happened in your work environment. Tell me about this obsession. So them trying to manipulate a situation so that you are not aware that they owe you a settlement turned ugly for these individuals. Okay, so we have Thug and we have Jezebel. So it's possible that somebody may have been, this Jezebel individual may be somebody that you were working with. So maybe somebody was sleeping with someone for favors, or sleeping with someone to cause you some kind of issues in your work environment. So somebody may have been having some kind of workplace affair, and this person may have been orchestrating some kind of something in your work environment that was causing people to be abusive towards you. I'm getting in some kind of way. Some people felt some type of way towards you because of some kind of criminal Jezebel energy. This person may actually be getting locked up. Maybe this person knew about the settlement that you were going to receive, and this person conspired to block you from finding out about the settlement from your job. Tell me about the thief. A thief is being rejected. So this Jezebel, I heard Hobag. This Hobag energy is being rejected because maybe they stole the settlement that you received or were supposed to receive. Maybe this is like a check fraud. Maybe this person stole a check that you were supposed to receive from your job. Maybe someone changed your address in the system that they were supposed to mail this check to you. This could even have been within the court system. Maybe they changed your legal address. Maybe they changed your address with your job. So this could be like severance that you're supposed to receive. Tell me about lust. Yep, goodbye to this lustful thief. So that's over and done with. So whatever the situation was that you had going on in your work environment, that is done. Somebody's under fire. This may have even been an older woman. that was interfering with you receiving some kind of payout from an old job. Alrighty, so anything else to close this out? Alrighty, so we have take care, enemies are working against you, and that actually came out crossing. So whatever you were dealing with some sketchy work environment, that's done. So we have family matters, and that came out crossing. So your family does not have any bearings on whatever this is that's coming towards you. Love, deep affection, and caring. So this is somebody that's in your energy that may be wanting to reach out to you to communicate this information about like a settlement or some kind of severance pay, some kind of payout that you're receiving. We have forces working against you, and this actually came out in the reverse. I heard battle axe. So this older feminine energy that may have been interfering with you receiving this payout, they're being removed from the equation. They may be facing legal ramifications for their interference in you receiving this payout. And then we have climbing towards success, and that did come out in the upright. So look forward to that. You're definitely going to be, you may be getting a new job or in some kind of new position or starting some new business venture, but you're going to be successful in this business venture, and you do also have this payout coming towards you.